Hi guys. Today I'm going to talk about an aspect of life. We are living this life. If you are watching this video, then it is evident that you are having a phone and you have born with some privileges that you are able to use these facilities. You are living your life in a very comfortable manner. Do you think? Do you know that you are living a life of a king? At some point of time, this type of life that you are living, this was considered luxurious. If you have the chair, it is luxurious. If you have the bed, it is luxurious. If you had these clothes, these are luxurious. Ultimately, you are living the luxurious life. And still we crave for things. Still we want more. And there is nothing wrong in growing, in becoming better. But it is very wrong when you don't respect what you have, when you're not satisfied what you have. If you are satisfied with what you have food to eat, you have potable water to drink, you have a residence to live, you have the facilities to be educated and become better. If you're not satisfied with that, then my boy, my friend, you're making a huge mistake. You're becoming fool. You're behaving like a foolish, like a dumb. You have to you have to understand the difference between being satisfied with what you have and becoming better version of yourself, make the things better. Being better, becoming better, or strive for betterment is your moral duty. It is your duty. If you are at level 5, then it is your duty to go to level 6. But if you are in level 5, if you are living this life in this way that you are living, then you must be satisfied with that. Don't be desperate that level 6 is my destiny and otherwise I am not happy and this and that. I'm in pressure, blah blah blah. You must understand that people are living without house. They are living without potable water. They're living without cloth. In these days of December, it's the onset of January, and there are some people still who are not having a single piece of cloth. They are just wearing t-shirt or shirts, even in these times. And if you are not grateful at what you have, then my boy, my friend, what are you? Just think of yourself. Just assume yourself in that situation in which a person is living. I would share my experience, my today's experience, which has brought me uh, to talk about this aspect, and which has proved to be an educational uh, moment or educational uh, experience for me, because education is not all about learning the facts, knowing about the information, and just memorizing it for exams. It's not about that. Education means accumulation, a- assimilation of ideas through which you can make your life as well as others' life better. So I was coming out, I was coming back to my home after the tuition, and uh, between the way or along the way, I saw a man was sitting, having sad face, dull face, and he was having something, some pulse, gram pulse, spicy gram pulse, that we call namkeen. So he was having a kind of box-like structure in which the gram pulses were there. He was selling it. It it seems, it seemed to me that nobody has purchased from him, and I just pass him out after going 40-50 meters. I came back. I was on bike, and I talked to that person. I asked him, um, "What are you selling, Bhaiya?" He began to almost weep. He narrated her day, his day's experience, that he had been trying to sell the material that he had, and nobody has purchased from him. What has happened in these I mean cold days where temperature is about 5-6 degrees Celsius, nobody's out. Everybody prefer to be at home. That is one of the reason that people, that the hawkers or the street vendors are not getting customers. And he talked to me. He told me about his situation, that somebody has promised him that he would just come back, but he didn't. He told me that uh, somebody has given me a piece of sweater which was not very thick, and it was understood that the sweater was not enough to prevent the cold, because the temperature is about, it's so low, it's too low, and a single sweater that was thin would not prevent it. He was wearing slippers, in the time of December. It is the end of December, and he was wearing sandals, not even shoes. He was weeping that how he would go without money to his home, and what he would give to his children. See, first of all, if I want to add something here, that if you are having even a little consciousness, then please keep one thing in mind: do not marry if you can't afford the the expense, if you can't bear the expense of your wife, of your children. Because marriage means adding one more person to your life, and it, as a man, it becomes your responsibility to feed your wife, to give her a great, a marvelous life, because you are the king. You must, every man is the king, and it becomes his duty to treat her wife as the women, as the queen. At least what you can do, at least you must assure that if she is married, if she married to you, then she must not having any kind of uh, problem in getting her wishes done. There should be clothes for her. You must arrange beautiful clothes for her. You must arrange marvelous food for her. You must arrange a, a kind of good shelter for her. Marriage ultimately means children. Children are your responsibility. Make them, just give them a life which a king would give to his children. Their education is your responsibility. They must be studying in a great school. They must be having the uniform. They must be having the clothes, the food, the shelter, the every facilities. Marriage is not about physical relationship. It is not about sex. It is not about having someone for your emotional needs. It is not about the company. Be realistic. Be pragmatic. It is a pragmatic situation. Do not marry. Do not marry in uh, in a hasten way. Do not haste. Do not go too fast when when it is about the marriage. Marriage is a very significant aspect of life. It is a major decision. When you decide to marry, first of all, make sure that you have the facilities to provide. You earn that much. You have that much potential to bear the expense of your children and your wife. You have that much capability to, you know, make them feel that they are living a good, emotionally, materialistically, and spiritually a good life. According to me, marrying someone is making her life more beautiful, more kind of prosperous. It becomes your duty, a man's duty. You are a man, it becomes your duty. Yes. So I was on the grievances of that person. So I got to realize that by his words that के that लाइफ में लाइफ की अपनी अपनी डेफिनेशन है सबके लिए एंड सबके अपने अपने स्ट्रगल हैं वी कंसिडर लाइफ स्ट्रगल बट अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट पर्सन a life is luxurious. We are having clothes, we are having food, we are having a shelter. This is a luxurious. I too believe it. This is a luxurious life. I am living the luxurious life. I cannot run from from my moral duty. It is to be better and make other person's life better. It is to reach to the top. It is to acquire power, knowledge, and help others. It becomes my duty because I'm already living a luxurious life. इसलिए आप लाइफ के किसी भी फेज में हो आप अपने आप को ये मत समझना कि यार मेरी लाइफ तो बहुत ज़्यादा काइंड ऑफ नीड से भरी हुई है मेरी लाइफ में कई सारी प्रॉब्लम है ये बहुत सिंपल है लेकिन इसे समझना जो समझ गया दैन उसकी लाइफ में प्रॉब्लम्स वो जो खुद क्रिएट करता है वो नहीं आएंगे वो सारी प्रॉब्लम हम खुद ही क्रिएट करते हैं कि यार किसी के लिए लाइफ जो चीज़ हमारे लिए बहुत ही कॉमन है वो चीज़ उसके लिए स्ट्रगल है किसी के लिए पानी भी किसी के लिए स्ट्रगल है समझे आप तो लाइफ में अगर आप अपनी लाइफ को स्ट्रगल समझते हो तो आपकी लाइफ झंड है यार और क्या ये तो बेवकूफ़ी है ये है कि भैया आपको सब कुछ है तब भी आप लगा रहे हो कि मुझे और चाहिए और चाहिए और चाहिए पागलों की तरह आपकी ये ड्यूटी है कि आप बेटर हो ये आपकी मोरल ड्यूटी है आपकी ड्यूटी है कि आप और ऊंचाई तक जाओ लेकिन आप जहाँ हो वो एक लग्जूरियस लाइफ है इवन आपके पास पानी है आपके पास खाना है और शेल्टर है और अगर आप ये वीडियो देख रहे हैं इसका मतलब ये सब तो आपके पास है ही तो इसका मतलब आप एक लग्जूरियस लाइफ जी रहे हो यार डोंट blame anyone, even yourself, for anything that you have not got. Because whatever you got is a dream for someone. But of course, I'm saying at the same time that you must be grateful, you must be thankful for where you are, for whatever life you are living. But it is your duty to be better, to be polished, to become more advanced so that you can make other person's life better, you can make your life better and you can you know provide a path to lead to go for others because most of the people are just living they're not living the life but they are just spending it in whatever the way they want. They're not even understanding the basic concept of life that is to serve others, to be better, to serve others. The foremost duty of a human being is to serve, is to serve. So make yourself capable, make yourself able to serve others financially, emotionally. And as a man, it becomes your responsibility to be financially, emotionally, physically better so that you can provide a support for someone or many. So here I would end this conversation. Bye.